Get rid of useless friends. That is exactly what I will be talking about in this video. Hi everybody, my name is Tasin Siddiqui, and this channel is to help you become the best version of yourself, right? And that is why today I'll be talking about a topic that not everybody might like, but let's face reality, we have to deal with this thing, right? We have to remove bad friends from our lives, the useless friends who are not taking us anywhere. Friendship is a part of the human experience, right? We as humans, we crave company, attention, friendships. We value these things, right? And this is important because friends not only give you entertainment, but they give you company as well. And yeah, it makes part of the human experience. So that is very important, right? They give you emotional support as well. But unfortunately, not everybody deserves to be your friend, right? You might consider a lot of people your friends, but they're just dragging you down. They are weighing you down. They've become a liability. They're going nowhere in their lives, and as a result of which, you are becoming complacent. You are forgetting your goals, and yeah, they're basically becoming bad influences in you. And it might be time to say goodbye to them, right? Because at times we have to get rid of useless friends, right? Friends who might just be heedless and might be living that Yolo lifestyle, right? And might be just putting on peer pressure on you. It might be a time to cut that out, right? Cut that friendship out. Because you know what? If you don't do that, they will subtly demotivate you and derail you, and then eventually you will end up, wondering, where did I waste all of this time? Why did I trust these people? Why did I not get rid of them, earlier? Because all that would happen would be some, wasted time. So take action now, remove the friends who are not going somewhere in their life, right? Because this channel is about becoming the top 5%, right, in your age group. And a part of that is to remove bad influence from your life, right? If you want to be in the top 5%, well, ideally, you should already be looking at people who are there where you want to be, and try to be friends with them, try to be around them, because then that would create a different kind of peer pressure for you, right? The peer pressure to succeed, to prove yourself, to get in their good books, to become their friends. That would be the ideal situation, but I do realize that might not be possible all the time. So you know it's better to be alone than to be in a bunch of, in the influence of bad company. So rather remove the weeds from your life, right? And then you have to make a decision. Either you decide to give up on your goals and be complacent and be fine with these tier 3 friends, as I call them. Just give up on your dreams. That might just be easier for you. Or if you do really want to achieve something and get somewhere, it might be time. It might be time to hand them the notice, right? You don't have to go and announce them that I am not your friend anymore, but you might just want to distance yourself from them. Take steps and measures to distance yourself from these bad influences, right? Because in life there's this things, where you either go up or you go down. Okay, you go up or you go down. It is very rare that you might just stay constant where you are, right? So if you're not going up, you're definitely going down. You might not realize it, but you will realize that, when time passes. So get on the driver's seat and start improving your life, and start cutting out friends who've just become a baggage and don't support you and don't really trust you in you achieving your goals. And they might not be getting, you know when I say make friends with good people, I don't mean make friends with rich people or more people successful than you, or in higher positions than you. No, no, no. What I simply mean is people who trust you genuinely in your goals, and they themselves are working towards their goals. As simple as that. They are striving towards success, right? Striving is important because, as it is said, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with. So if you're, if you're hanging around uh, with a bunch of bums, guess who the sixth one is, right? So, take your life a little seriously, not all, that much seriously, but a little seriously. Try to figure out the good influences in your life and stick to them, and try to remove the bad influences in your life, right? Because the good people, the good influence, the people who are striving towards success, they will ignite a spark in you that will motivate you to get further in your goals, right? There's this term called friendscaping. Friendscaping. That comes from the word landscaping. Landscaping, as we know, is removing the weeds and the unnecessary and the unwanted um, flora, so that only the beautiful ones and the desired plants, they survive and they stay and they thrive. And that is what you have to do with your friend circle. You might have to audit your friend circle and see if this person is helping me become a better version of myself, or are they just liability and baggage at this point, and are bringing me down, right? They got a bunch of bad habits, bad attitude or whatever, or just that peer pressure, and they are pulling me down, and it might be the time to get rid of them. Yeah, be wise and don't ruin your life, right? Because if they want to be stuck in their life and make their life miserable, let them be there. Don't judge them. Say thank you, Merry Christmas, and bye. Leave them and move on and march forward with your life, right? This life is short, and it definitely deserves you to be the best version of it, right? Yeah, I hope that message resonates with you, it helps you, and thank you so much for your time. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, as I keep saying, please do subscribe to the channel, share this video with people who might need this advice, and again, have a nice day. Bye bye.